So PMP never was thieving.
So where the money where they go? Where the money they go? Where they go?
You hear me asking my brother? PMP ain't a thief. Scar, where the money there? Cause them never was thieving. I will not say the money, but this Andrew a thief now. I will see where the money I go.
I will see the money.
We see where the money I go.
That's what I'm saying. And not only seeing it.
Yeah, darling.
Not only seeing it, but what I'm saying is, look at the teachers, look at the peer, whatever peer, the police and the teachers, the private sector.
Them couldn't raise minimum wage. Them couldn't pay. Remember JLP one night time, you know. Whole heap of community and sitting have no street line because them whole JPS one bag of money, you know.
How much me? Our 7 billion or 11 billion?
How much billion, you know? You understand? Yeah. We not see no development, we not see no road project I do. We not see no hospital, no school or upgrade. Now them are come talk about school.
No clinic never upgrade neither. No upgrade no.
So where the money all right. Where all of Jamaican tax dollar is.
You know
from Michael man, the Porsche, PG, Porsche, ways and member, you know. If remember say every time our budget read, we have a ban rebellion and said, Lord God, what them are gonna raise, you know. Or what tax are gonna go on. Where's those money go? Where's those money? And now see a government come. You know, I tell people, you know the reason why them hate this government? I tell you. Come show them up. Come show Jamaica say, when I time, you know, I tell you, maybe I'm against paying tax. Can I ever say, me not see where my tax dollar go. Me not see the benefit of Jamaican paying tax in Jamaica. Now me see, me proud to contribute to the tax dollars now, because me see where it go. Me never, even when people come from here, you hear them say, some farm come from there and say, Lord God, we get back tax return, you know. Me I say, no, sir, we not do that in a PG Porsche. Michael Manley, we never get that.
No, they don't get tax return in Jamaica, income tax return. You don't get it in Jamaica. And your money,
I know we see people that get back something out of the tax. We say the tax dollar go. We don't have to borrow. We don't have to beg. Remember they used to call with a begging nation. When time we call some of their foreigners and see the Jamaican number, they hide and say, nah, that's what them look for bed now. No, people have to look for me and stand up for so I don't know all these people come and attack about thief. Look how much boss. Remember when PMP left, we didn't have no coast guard, we didn't have no helicopter. Police used to drag to a police station, fire station, everything. Where's the money going at PMP? Them then
a pop down vehicle that broke down the old Jeep, then we have pop down a road every minute.
Where's the money? PG Porsche and Michael man, they never thief. But them do. All them just give away the money to Jamaican citizens. And we have to go to IMF and borrow. We were one we did so we're so sky high.
All right, look here. Listen,
get more than we're earning.
Look at the clinic them. Look at the clinic them now. Right now, I'm at Corner Original Clinic right now because I'm doing surgery on my foot, and the amount of people what they even know at the clinic, and sometimes when I turn up and see the people them with them prescription and the bag and medication prescription pill what people I get a home. The amount of people I carry home, in the time they get them something there.
I saw it. Hospital. Cause you know me see, when I was $130 for register, you know me the expansion hospital and see an old man coming at the year where you sit down and him did about 2 days. Somebody push him, take him up over the street and come push him. You know him stay there and die same place in the wheelchair where them push him coming in. Cause nobody will look for him. So I know what these people know, and you know what hurt me? Not what most of all. You see the people them who come now buy for office and I come tell Jamaican people, oh, them can do so much great things now. It's the people them who feel. Those are the people that did from Michael Mandy, PJ Patterson, Portia Simpson, and them feel this country miserably.
And no one what they can do.
Well, that some of them now not see it now. And now them are come tell people what the great things what them can do now, how them can transfer Jamaica now when them was there first. them couldn't say it. Just a minute, somebody can talk. I don't come.
Yes. He's right. All of a sudden, they are saying them eye open. And the things that they are talking, well enough, but releasing manifesto, yesterday, release yet. Say Monday, release manifesto Tuesday. Anything released?
They were not talk last night.
What kind of garbage? You only get it on a list?
Everything what they say, I want to only say a long time.
You see me
be foolishness they come with. Foolishness they come.
So they want kind of people now. What I know? We are waiting for them over 2 years now, since a year and a half now, since this last lap of the local government election. From last year after them win the local, and them can't release a manifesto. But listen to me now. All of a sudden in the last lap, last few days of our call election, them will tell you all the promises they can get teacher, and all the way this and all the way everybody can talk about. And listen to me, where is the budget? Because the budget when read. The budget and say it's not a budget because everybody look funny and laugh for them to scan and they go have a press conference the next day because Gleaner Company, Matalan call him and say, man, you make yourself a laughing stock. So call up Gleaner, the RJR group, they interview you and see if you can.
have no money.
See if you can.
But them say, them put out manifesto. Morning Kingston 11, morning.
Morning, boss.
But you see the manifesto car.
No, me
listen to them last night.
So I fall asleep, me just wake up. So
but some things when me Kingston, you need to go see the manifesto before me you can talk. Me tell you something. I will keep on talk something. You see Jamaican people. Me gonna say something Kingston level. I will keep on talking this. You see Jamaican people ever buying to this fairy tale giveaway where these people come out and give a fairy tale and this comedy skit, this stand-up comedy where the PMP have to offer Jamaican. Because what is PMP take Jamaica for your comedy boss?
Yes, a comedy boss. Yeah, we see that. Everybody talking about it.
Take Jamaican for your comedy boss, because be a comedy thing, Mr. PMP a comedy,
I feel joking everybody I did with laugh, yeah.
You see, we Jamaican people buy into this comedy bus where PMP are half of Jamaica. This kit where PMP are half of Kingston 11. We not going to have no Jamaica Kingston 11.
Let me cut you
Jamaican people wake up.
Chris, let me cut you in because this is something that we are allowed to just fly over our head just like that, as we would say. What you said that the JLP has showed up the PNP, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
When the JLP came, before they came into office in 2016, they offered the people a rise in the threshold, that which is taxable. It was 2 times what they were taxing, 600,000 and 602,000, I think they were taxing. That was taxable. And we'll move it to 1.5 million. Now, for us to do that, we'd have to find that shortfall in giveaway. That was probably 15 or 17.5%. That of a million. We have to, for each person, we have to find that shortfall. We found it. We presented a balanced budget in April, May of 2016, and at the end of September in 2016, there's an additional 500 billion.
Mute the Chris.
500 billion that we collect. 5 billion. 5 billion we collected in additional revenue that we didn't know exists. And the minister then, Adlisha, shared up between the police, education, and health, that 500 million. So the PNP has been looting our coffers for the longest while. They have been stolen from us, and this government just turn up. Even in the same 6 months, one at a time, they make a raid on the tax administration office in Alpha-Tree, and they found 600,000 at a telefoot. one of the person that's supposed to be collecting money on behalf of the government had 600,000 at their feet. Somebody, either Soji or Kevin, the soldier, one of them told us about it because they were working in the force at the time. With the tax administration people. Somebody told us about it. I don't remember his who, but
We're
whoever it
working
was.
for somebody. Them they work with somebody.
So the PNP has been stolen from us. Now there's another thing that was brought up. Satan Campbell reaction each time he take the mic. He railed up the crowd. Why he riled up the crowd? Because he said he's put there to rile up the base. The base of the PNP cannot reason like you and I are reasoning.
No, you have
They
to rile
cannot
up with
disagree like
No,
how
yeah,
you
but
and
yeah.
I will disagree and
Right.
don't force out each other. You understand? So their base does not have the intellect to understand what
Yeah, you
is
have to lie
good
to them.
and what is bad.
Yeah, they love lie and deception and
They,
the gossiping
they
and
love
news
the
and
ray.
yeah.
You tell a lie upon a man and it's whether it's stick or
And them
that.
laugh.
That is what they love because they
Yes.
don't know anything else. You look at the Prime Minister, I think it was night before, one of the nights he went to St. James. People are run out of bush like crab. If you come and
Kingston
swing at the night, people
Bro,
just...
me not cut the Kingston. But you see that part where does say, last time I go up and I tell people, say, you know, say, that man here is blessed, Kingston 11.
People just hear him a come. You have a video with one of our labor rights on Facebook where our son and our nephew, they can't be more than 6 or 7, 5-year-old. They miss the Prime Minister and them begs. Them a cry. Because by the time they reach out, the Prime Minister gone and them begs, bad. She have to go track down the Prime Minister for them.
Yeah, even the lady with the donkey, when them use, I try to use as a scapegoat.
Diane,
So then call him the goated boy, Crawford. The
you-
lady asks your donkey, you know.
You want to see Diane now? Diane all have visa go America.
No, that me just gonna say you take the word from me. Then the United States Embassy get the donkey woman do them attack.
No
The man
more
never have
about
no
Diane.
Benz. The man never have no Benz. The woman said have 2 daughters. One of them is kind of what they call it now, disabled, and she want to go to bush, and she and her husband go bush at morning time, and she want to carry, but she can't lift her up and carry this and that.
Diane.
The two of them. So she want the donkey to throw her up on the hamper and carry them the children they go bush with her. And she asks for it.
Listen, my boss. Diane now have road to run Guar Gate.
Me know.
Pave road.
She can't have car now.
So the donkey can rest. The donkey only move load from bush come here
Listen,
now.
woman, I go get her car now, cause no doubt about it. I am telling you, I look in her life right now, and no doubt about it. If she not get it by through her means, some family member when she fly up to rate her is gonna offer her a vehicle in the name of Jesus. She have her car park up and go in her yard and never go see it. Her life is transformed.
She should be on the post of prosperity.
A prosperity donkey, the woman name it after.
You're
the biggest thing. But you're the biggest thing.
But my friend, she should be on the post that the government posts up about prosperity. Because
I know. Yeah, that's true.
Her life,
from a donkey?
From load on her head to a donkey to car now.
To
look
road,
on her house,
to road, to everything.
She's building herself.
But what you hear the truth now? Not only that, other people, maybe PNP or whoever in our community around her, they'll laugh at her that says she's an idiot, she take the donkey, she'll ask her and care. Listen up, she did not want to be on her means, she wanted a donkey. The woman said, I don't want a donkey, I want, and not only that, but the road, what she said, and the road she really didn't want, you know. But because she don't have the road, that's why she never asked the car. She asked a donkey, so you cannot live beyond your means. She said, since me I go a bush and the road not that if we go to the bush, we take the donkey, we can carry that. But listen to me, her faith has made her own of the Bible that the woman get the road because of the road she really wanted if you listen to her when she talk. It's a road, but she never had the road, so she asked the donkey to go through the bush. Now the woman get road, and the whole people like coming to get road also. Because the lady is a leader. Let
me answer Christine. Christine, I think most, if not all, diabetic medicine and the health system is free. Check it out. You pay very little or nothing, even if you have to pay. And I'm sure if you're on path, well, me know you know the point part, but you pay liquor with the L card. If you have a L card, you pay very little.
Yeah, if the diabetic something, right, you get it.
I don't know. I don't know if this
Yeah,
is what
I have a L card. All right.
I
One
don't-
time, if me should buy my prescription, it's like $17,000, and when I use the government L card, I pay like $3,800.
So where's
Serious?
blocking? I don't know
And
this
if
is
you go to
Prime
the
Minister.
clinic, if you
Hold
go
on,
to the
hold on,
clinic,
guys.
you get it free.
Hold on. I don't know who is using the Prime Minister page blocking. Oh, somebody have the Prime Minister name in the comment. Blocking.
Not the Prime Minister, so.
We don't know.
Block them, man. Block them.
No, don't block her. Don't
Okay,
block her.
okay.
Don't block her.
Okay, Punko says that.
No,
I
a
mute them
labor
then.
right. A labor right.
Okay.
A labor
Well,
right.
Punko says here.
Oh, okay,
Anita
okay.
is here.
Yeah, but the person we
they
are
will
talking
deal
about
with
it.
that.
The person we are talking about the pharmacy and the cat. Go on, talk.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
as I was saying, my prescription is like $17,000 a month. And when I use the L card, I pay like 3,000 something.
Okay.
Sometimes I go to the clinic and I get it free of cost.
Depends on
Free.
the tablets that you want.
Different, like
Hold on there. Outlaw, before you come pronounce about labor right, look on the person account. Come go up on the account and the account private. No followers, no viewers, nothing at all.
That's why I call the attention.
Right? Kim McLeod run Andrew page, brother. I think Kim McLeod wake up so early time and come on TikTok, come and talk to people. For Andrew account. You ever said that at me yet?
That's why you ask my friend, my lady from Kingston. Oh, you pick it up? All right.
I miss it giant, so I go up on the page and it's a private account, plus them not have no followers, no viewers, nothing. Them not follow nobody.
Yeah, man, we are watch them. All right.
Yes, back to the health card and the medication, please.
Yeah, make the person talk again. Me give out some message. You must talk on a day too, on that. 17,000, you get it for 3,000. What a whole for money the government pay on your behalf? 15,000.
May I tell you, man, yeah. And in my young days growing up, bro, you couldn't never get that. You never get it.
No, that never exists.
That never exists, bro.
No.
But someone will tell you, someone will let you know a secret again. And not secret, but something that really happened. There was a multi-billion dollars. Listen to me.
Like you're mute, because I have a nice ear, so I'm mute.
Yeah, a multi-billion criminal scheme was going on in the health sector. Wherein, it come from the PNP organization type of behavior, where there were people that were taking the pharmaceutical stuff and sell all of the market downtown Coronation. And it was slipping out fast. But you know what? The Andrews get sought out that and the health minister, they sort out a thing where they bill it. The person who fill the prescription, they bill it, they have to cash it. Right? So a receipt come out, several receipts. You sign one, you get one, and one stay back to the government to do auditing on it. That is what them used to cut that all how much billions and billions of dollars of fraud and criminal element that were going on with the medication never reach the people and come out. You can't sell for the road again because it's been built and it's been stopped and it's been lagging into various things. So several persons know when to move, so they can tell how much in stock. So when you go here and there, the whole thing link up together. So they will know if you move anything by whatever and have a signature for the planet and have a supervise and a whole other thing go on. So that's where we are trying to do. PNP don't have, JLP don't have waste. We cut corruption because that is the what run on the way name there, under the PNP. Peer corrupt everything that was corrupt. Every organization, all the nurses, them where they work for them, were them. And I feel that we have love with a nurse, but they were criminal nurses who work under the criminal organization. Criminal doctors and criminal everybody. Criminal businessmen, criminal everything were going on. Now, it's better give up that and just be able to sell. That no work again. When I say you want
a counselor in the case MC was having fit because his company lost one of the many cleaning contracts across Kingston and St. Andrew, maybe maybe St. Catherine also. So they clean government places, hospital, and all of that. And he was having a fit. He managed also to get information of the bidding of the company that beat him in that one. So there's maybe about, I don't know, maybe 300, 400 contracts issues per year, or whatever time they choose to renegotiate them. And he only lost one out of the lot. His company owned 99.9% of the contracts, and he lost one, and he was having a fit. And he even could tell you what the company that outbid him offered and what he offered, because he get the information inside. So he could always outbid the other people because he had an inside information into the KCMC. But I don't think many of us pay attention to that when it was being done. So the PNP are always there ripping off and getting fat off of the government and the local government. In this interview that I talked about with Top, the Prime Minister mentioned that there need to be a relook at the local municipalities, their function and their purpose. So that is going to be restructured in the next parliamentary session. Our life.
Kingston level.
Yes,
Kingston
sir.
level. All right. Just to give information, you see, you can get the information about the amount of the amount with the contractor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get it, but I mean, after the contract is awarded, they can get it because it become now access to.
Yes.
So no. What I say,
information before no pungkos.
Wala, me not dispute what you said. That's I'm just first to myself add information. These contracts, after being awarded, it become public information because it's a government thing. So you can get information through access of the Information Act. So me not dispute or say what you say a lie, you know. But as I say, public contracts are, with the exception of some security contracts, national security related contracts, would remain private. But you can get this information after the contract awarded. But when you are say,
because the brother start war before the contract was given.
Kingston 11, I'm going to say it one more time. I am not disagreeing or pushing back on what you're saying. I'm agreeing with them. I know the case you're talking about, you know. I'm just saying, some people might feel, say, like the contract them thing are private. It's private until after the award. No, the brother the way you talk is just a greedy dog. You understand me? Right? And obviously we have seen where data and other people have information 2-3 weeks before certain releases are made. So a true your attack, you understand me? Them are them friend them in the municipality, them all over, and them get them information. Yeah, man. A true your attack, man.
So Punkos, if me and you are bid for your contract,
hey,
and
bro,
you
all's good? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Environment.
Look how it unfair. If me and you bid for your contract and you can see my information and me can see yours.
Van Gogh is late? The answer?
We got 180.
It's good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it was 150, but Camille is every time a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Marco. Yeah. Yo, sorry about that.
Yeah, man. So when me say if me and you bid for your contract and you can see my offer and me can see yours, of course you go win all of them. That's why him win so much.
But I'll tell you something. Guards man do that to you, know. You see him?
Stop, boy.
Government contract. Yes, man, we go in and tell the government, all right, you know, don't use Quest, don't use King Alarm, use me. We will give you 6 months. 6 months free service. And if you don't like it after, then you can have something there. So them always upbeat everybody that say, guards, man, they all over the place. So. Them unfair practices there. Because them have inside information too.
Kenny Benjamin's own guards, man?
Kenny Benjamin own everything. yeah, man, him own guards, man.
Mm, mm.
And him
Yeah.
one marksman too. And the two companies bid against each other, you know.
That's business. That's business.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clever,
That's how it
clever
go,
boy.
man.
Clever boy. Mm.
No. I'm son run marksman though. Nicholas.
Okay. Me not know them like that. Mm. Yeah, man. So we have to open our eyes, people, to what is happening and how things has been done and where we're going forward. You know, Jamaica is on the right track right now. Jamaica is being used as a case study for many different reasons. One of the greatest achievements, you know, and if we can maintain this 40% or even 30% reduction in crime for the end of this year, Jamaica will be an official case study of crime control. Because remember, the only country that could have done that was one of those South American countries under a kind of dictatorship where the government come out and say, so Jamaica don't do that. We put the police to work, the technology and the information that we have gathered, and we get result. It is a case study because no country in the world has ever done that. So we are a case study in crime. We are a case study in economics. We are a case study also for the IMF. We are a case study for health because we were among the top 3 or 5 nations that all of the pandemic. Now, something that we should note, that no government worker, nobody that was employed to the government in 2020, 2019, 2020, 21, 22 were ever laid off because of the pandemic. They get their wages, whether they were on furlough, like in the UK where they put you on 80% of your wages. Jamaicans were not laid off. They get their money. In England, in America, in many countries, public servants were laid off because the government could not manage. All across the local authority. I was working in one house in probably I don't want to get any date, but just after the COVID, and we were still under restriction. And the lady was working with one of the lady of the house was working with the local authority, and they were deciding on the phone. I was listening who to send home. There were like 5 positions that they had there, and they have to cut it down to 3, and they were deciding which 2 to send home on the phone. Jamaica has held its own during the pandemic. And ever since the pandemic, we have continued growing and growing and growing and getting better in all across our public services. Now, what we need to do is to go in and shake them up. I don't believe in house cleaning, where because you're PNP, where you're labor right in government, you should fire all PNP. I don't believe in that. But we must go in, find those people who are not performing, and ask them to step up or step aside. This third term will do that. I am going to lobby my government to do that. Go in, we know who these people are. We know who are sabotaging the companies, the government agency. Go in, ask them, please, you need to fulfill your target. And if you can't do the job, we're going to find a different location for you. You can't stay there and collect the money you're getting. And I think that is something that will be done under the J-Keeper. Christopher, you have 2 Christopher in the box.
Oh, nobody now speak my brother. Kingston 11. Kingston 11. Yo.
May I hear you? My background will be a little bit noisy.
Myself there too. That's why I mean, if you had pop out a while ago, and if you don't call me.
Yeah, man, somebody needs to take the mic.
Somebody need to jump on it, jump in.
Me then a Guildford yesterday, no.
Labor right. Eh?
I tell us me then I did Guildford yesterday.
Where's the Kingston?
Me say me dad Guildford yesterday.
Where?
What name? Merrill.
Eh? Oh
Yeah,
God,
Merrill.
man, you not shout me, bro.
You did the Young Black King did the
Oh
wave over
fuck,
there.
man.
Young Black, you did
Oh,
a
you have
Black
to
King
come in
man.
my neighborhood and not shout me.
Me shout,
Huh?
me tell you did up on the live. I'm saying in the comment, but you did a work with Black King.
Okay.
You were doing things with Black King, so more or less you were in London.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's cool, man. We might down there a little bit more often.
Yeah.
Somebody, news time. Who have the news? Who have the news? How much is?
Yeah, news time. Nobody. Where everybody asleep. Labor right. Well, all who used to bring news not there.
Let's see if we can find it.
All right.
They should make a good news this morning. Come on.
However, decried what he sees as a lack of meaningful pass-through to the wider society.
The daily reality faced by our people is very different. Wages cannot...
At the age of 16 and want to join a credit union,
We're about a minute
cares about your financial wellness, where we eligible for membership. Conditions apply. Call or visit us at www.jpscu.com to find out more and start building your future today. JPS and Partners Cooperative Credit Union Limited, your financial partner for life.
All right, Eric?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Okay.
Today, a comprehensive package of local, international, sports, and business news. The news at 6 on Nationwide 90 FM.
Now to the details. The opposition People's National Party has presented its 10-pillar strategy, dubbed Mission Jamaica Love, as it lays out what it says is the best path towards a brighter future for the country. The party outlined its general election manifesto last evening at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Siobhan Campbell was there.
Mission Jamaica Love. 10 pillars the PNP promises will bring true opportunity and a better life for all Jamaicans. It's an acronym for justice for all, access to quality education, modern infrastructure, agriculture and food security, innovation and industry, care for the vulnerable, and accountability in governance. Love continues with land, housing and ownership, opportunity for youth, violence prevention, and environmental resilience. Presenting the document Tuesday evening, PNP President Mark Golding recognized the steady macroeconomic gains made over the last two administrations. He, however, decried what he sees as a lack of meaningful pass-through to the wider society.
The daily reality faced by our people is very different. Wages cannot stretch, prices rise daily, public services are substandard, young people have too few opportunities, and communities across our country are trapped in poverty, crime, and neglect. Stability in the public finances without quality of life for the people is not prosperity, and is why the people of Jamaica are clamoring calling for change.
The opposition leader promised sweeping reforms across several socio-economic areas in Jamaican life. Among them, opposition Senator Donna Scott Motley spoke to the need for critical justice improvements, not only in court infrastructure, but also what she believes is proper stakeholder-led constitutional reform.
Because if you love your people, you must give them a place where they feel appreciated and valued. And so we will pursue constitutional amendments through a transparent and participatory process that engages shareholders from the ground up, all aimed primarily at the outset with replacing the British monarch with a Jamaican president, chosen by the people and accountable to the people.
Likewise, industry spokesman for the PNP, Anthony Hilton, called for reinvigoration of brand Jamaica and an export and logistics-led economy. He says the PNP endeavors to deliver 100,000 direct jobs in short order through its policy proposals.
Logistics is the lifeblood of modern commerce, and Jamaica is uniquely positioned to be its beating heart in the Americas. We will build logistics hubs that position Jamaica as the gateway between the Americas and the world. We will create over 100,000 direct jobs and 400,000 indirect jobs, not in 5 decades, but in the next decade, anchored in a bold SEZ infrastructure strategy.
The PNP is promising that there's more to come for Jamaicans under future PNP government.
Time come to lift our country higher and build a future that belongs to all of us.
Camera reported ahead.
This journey together. Thank you.
Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News.
Meanwhile, PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, closing out the proceedings, sought to assure Jamaicans that the party is paying attention to the things they say are making their lives difficult.
We took our time in opposition to consult with the people. This is the People's Party. We did messaging polls. We did focus group discussions. We involved the delegates at our annual conference. We got feedback from the task force, from the different shadow spokespersons. And we have put together some practical solutions for complex problems that are affecting our country. We've heard from the people. They want to see what they're working for. People want to be able to enjoy life here and don't feel that they have to migrate in order to have a good life.
Dr. Campbell says he's prepared for steps that the ruling JLP will take in an attempt to undermine the PNP's manifesto pledges.
And we know what our opponents are likely to do. They knew that an election was due and they were supposed to call it, and yet still we've gotten to this point and they don't have a manifesto as yet. We know exactly what they will do. We say 50,000 houses, they will say 60,000, even though in the last term they've only built 20.
Dr. Dayton Campbell, PNP General Secretary. A senior member of the JLP's Communication Task Force, Senator Marlon Morgan, says that the party is running an achievement-centric campaign designed to counter the incumbent fatigue among voters. Senator Morgan was speaking on Cliffviews Online on Tuesday.
At the two-term mark, you would usually have the citizenry or a segment of electors at least being a bit despondent and lukewarm vis-a-vis the incumbent. However, for us, how we divest ourselves of any such fatigue or any such downside is by pointing the Jamaican people to our record, our report card, as the Prime Minister did on Sunday, and all of our speakers. You saw a considerable message written on Sunday. All of our speakers spoke to our achievements and our report card, because our prospectus along the report card is what we're presenting to the electors of Jamaica and asking for their support on the 3rd of September.
Senator Morgan says that the direct interaction with Jamaicans led by the Prime Minister shows that the JLP wants to meet voters directly to transmit the message about the party's achievements and plans for the future.
We are doing novel things like what we did 2 Wednesdays ago when we took to the streets of Jamaica. We fanned out across the country in what we described as a media blitz, and the Prime Minister, famous interference, our party leader, was in the vanguard and at the forefront of that in our booklet, while some jokers elected to go and wipe windscreens a couple of days thereafter.
Senator Marlon Morgan, senior member of the JLP's Communication Task Force. Meanwhile, Senator Morgan says that the JLP's popularity among younger Jamaicans continues.
We are doing the novel things, Cliff, and I'm on a campaign right now as we speak with a throng of young people. We have managed to excite young laborers, persons who work hitherto on the fence and nonchalant, and we have youngsters from our universities who are in a motorcade as I speak. We are going to be taking Jamaica by storm in terms of our record of performance, our message of achievement, and our message of hope.
Senator Marlon Morgan is senior member of the JLP's Communication Task Force. He was speaking on Cliff News Online on Tuesday. The JLP's candidate in waiting in Northwest Manchester, Damian Young, says the party workers are ready as he bids to unseat the PNP's Mikhail Phillips in the September 3 general election. Young spoke to Nationwide News on Tuesday during a JLP tour of Manchester.
It's important to note we have been working as a team. We have been training our workers. We have put our workers in place. We have done our canvas. We know our numbers. We know that victory is nigh. We have also made sure that we adequately engage ourselves with the people. We have shared our plans with the people. The people know what Job Boss intends to do. The people know what Damian Young wants to accomplish. The people understand that I come to bring opportunities and jobs to the young people of Northwest Manchester.
Young lost to Phillips in the September 2020 general election, but he says things will be different second time around.
I want to say to the PNP people and the JLP people of Northwest Manchester who are fed up and tired with the lack and underrepresentation, who has no voice, who cannot access the powers that be, who want real and proper representation but cannot get it. When they turn up to the office of the current MP, they have to stay there from morning till night and don't get any attention in the service. Who have to drive on these uncomfortable and deplorable road conditions. I want to say to all these people, soon and very soon, deliverance will come.
Damian Young, JLP standard bearer in Northwest Manchester. Now, the Supreme Court has ordered social media personality Julie Malcolm to pay a fine of $500,000 or face 21 days in prison. This arises from a contempt of court case brought by the Integrity Commission. The ruling found that Malcolm breached a prior order issued by Justice A. Lawrence Granger in August 2023. That order had required her to remove and cease publishing defamatory statements about the commission and its officers on social media. The contempt proceedings stemmed from a series of posts in which Malcolm alleged corruption within the commission. On July 21, 2023, the commission sued her for aggravated and exemplary damages, interest, and costs. A subsequent application for injunctions filed in August 2023 sought to force the removal of the posts and prevent further publication. Despite the injunction, Malcolm allegedly continued her online campaign, prompting the commission to file a contempt application in February. The court determined she had willfully disobeyed its order and imposed the fine payable within 10 days of service of the ruling. In a statement, the commission welcomed the outcome, saying it reinforces the significance of upholding compliance with court directives and sends a clear message that defiance will carry serious consequences. Rehabilitation work has started on more than 80 roads under the Spark program. That's according to Works Minister Robert Morgan. He gave the update while speaking on Nationwide's Consumer Hour on Tuesday. Khaleesi Wright reports.
The program is officially known as the Shared Prosperity through Accelerated Improvement to Our Road Network. It's popularly called Spark. It began in December 2024 and is valued at $45 billion. It includes the rehabilitation of main, local, and community roads. Works Minister Robert Morgan says rehabilitation work is well advanced on at least one road in each constituency.
To a great extent, we have started about 80 roads at various levels of completion. Starting a road doesn't mean that the tractor is on the road. There's a whole series of processes that have to take place. We have to do the designs, we have to do the surveys, we have to do all of those things.
Yes.
So far, we've probably gone about 80 roads have started, which means that we would have achieved our target of at least one road started first.
Him have him mouth for talk. You understand me? And because him have him mouth for talk, him talk as much as he want and say as much as he want to say. But him thinks that Jamaican people are chicken head. You understand me? We are not chicken heads. You understand? So he need to pack up and make his way back home to England. Go ahead, my brother.
There are two other famous to release. I don't know when they're gonna release them. They are KD, right? One with Scott Mantley, one with Damian. So I would tell the team if there are anything delusional like KD, because we're gonna draw them. One way Scott Mantley has said that Mark Wolin have no integrity. And one way Damian Crawford said the PNP looking through them bad eye. Those two comment shortly.
Understand?
So, don't know what I'm going to.
Definitely, we need to get them up and put them up and make them understand themselves, because they don't understand themselves. They are the type of people Marcus Garvey talk about. These them definitely understand themselves, right? 30 years, and you coming out from a party for 30 years, and you gonna talk like how you gonna talk. What the development you do for the country? What you have done? What them do for Jamaica? Anybody up on the far yard? Anybody can tell me something what PMP has? Something what PMP have done, and we can say yes, it's PMP do it, and it's fruitful, something fruitful. Everybody talk.
Hang on 1 second. Outlaw.
Go ahead.
Outlaw, can you? You can't. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Outlaw, you can't hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, guys.
Loud and clear.
I've been here over 2 hours now, and you guys only managed to put 11,000 taps on the thing. Now it's free, guys, and you know one of the things that encourage more viewers and encourage people like me to continue going is why you guys tapping the thing and showing your appreciation that we here, we having a discussion, we're talking with you, and you know, yesterday guys, I was on here for what, something like 14 hours. Didn't even walk away